The Senate returns to plenary on Saturday for the screening of the 7 remaining ministerial nominees. The nominee from Lagos, Mrs. Lola Adejon, is the first to be screened. A financial and ICT expert, Mrs. Adejon promises to bring her wealth of experience to the table in the new administration if confirmed by the Senate. While she's poised to answer questions from legislators, a lawmaker is emphatic that she be asked to take a bow and exit the stage.
My career spans, as you can see, the oil and gas industry, as well as the banking and financial services, both local and international.
Distinguished colleagues, we need a Lola in this government. Lola is brilliant. Lola is good. Let Lola go. Let Lola breathe. Thank you.
Next up is a ministerial nominee from Ogun State, Mr. Isiaq Salako. A medical doctor by training, Mr. Salako offers solutions to the brain drain in the health sector.
Job satisfaction, the environment that you work with, the equipment to work with, is also a very important element in encouraging people to leave the country. I believe in tackling the brain drain issue, we need to look at that.
The screening session turns dramatic when it gets to the turn of another nominee from Ogun State, Mr. Bosun Tijani. A federal lawmaker, Senator Abdul Fattah Buhari, brings to the attention of his colleagues tweets made by Mr. Tijani, which he finds distasteful. He demands an explanation from the nominee.
On the 21st of July 2019, Dr. Bosun tweeted, let me quote it exactly from the way he put it. Nigeria is a bloody expensive tag to have against your name. Leave patriotism for a minute. That tag is bloody waste of time and energy, but a country. End of quote.
I was in the UK and I was trying to apply for my Chinese visa because I did not need visa to every other country. I got to the embassy and I was told that it would take me 2 days to get my Chinese visa. I was excited. And the gentleman said, what do you do? Where's your pay slip? I said, I run my business. He says, we have to see your bank account statement. I said, I'm happy to provide it, but my business is fully domiciled in Nigeria. The moment I mentioned Nigeria, the gentleman said they have to do a special check on me. And it was going to take minimum 2 weeks. In anger, I tweeted what you read, which was paraphrased wrongly.
However, a federal lawmaker comes to his aid.
Let me speak in pidgin English. Sometimes in this country they choke. They choke us. Sometimes when young people tweet what they tweet and they express their frustration on social media, I want you to know that we are doing this out of the love that we have for this country.
It's not yet uhuru for Mr. Tijani as the Senate minority leader digs up another tweet supposedly made by the nominee. However, help comes in the form of a Senate majority leader.
What sort of checks are done by at the Nigerian Senate when they confirm appointees and the media? Question for another day. Until we ask the right questions, these morons will continue to take us for granted.
We need to move on with this generation. We need to put this behind us. So, of course, if he said anything that I shouldn't have said, he's here to apologize.
I want to profusely apologize to everyone in this hall, including anyone anywhere in Nigeria that may have been offended about everything I said. I ask that you please, in the process of accepting my apology, that you look at the undertone of everything I've said.
After apologizing, Mr. Tijani is subsequently left off the hook, and the upper chamber goes on to screen other nominees. Hours later, the Senate steps down the screening of 2 ministerial nominees until Monday, August 7th. Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.